All right, guys. Hey, we're here with a new series. We're watching Castlevania. So just to catch you guys up on like what we know as far as like the background. I know this is set like a couple hundred years or a few hundred years maybe in the future past the other seasons that came out on Netflix. But I've seen season one, two, and three, but I haven't seen season four yet. What about you guys? What have you seen so far?
Yeah, I just binged seasons 1 through 4, and then played in a Smash Brothers tournament and got destroyed, or watched my teammates get destroyed by a Richter. So
Right. You're
I'm excited to
thoroughly.
see him in this because I was expecting him in the earlier seasons, just from Smash Brothers.
I saw the first four seasons when they came out, so it's been a while for me.
Okay.
Um, but I absolutely loved the final season and the way it wrapped everything up.
Nice.
Yeah.
I still gotta see season four, but so from what I've heard, what you guys have told me is this is kind of a spin-off type thing. It's not really linked except for the fact that it has a Belmont in it, kind of thing. So I'm excited to dig into it. I love especially season one was my favorite. The original, I like the story and like the demons and stuff. The demons are so cool, especially like when he called like all the demons to descend on that city and stuff. But yeah, man, the Castlevania series is really good, and we're gonna get started into it and see. I'm gonna hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fireworks?
Like it, I think this is like the French Revolution area.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're in America.
It's kind of disappointing because it's just gonna highlight how little I know of my history.
Isn't Richter like a German name or something?
That's him.
I thought I was supposed to fight evil. I thought that was the whole point.
I think you'll be safer in France.
I don't see how. Is Auntie Tara a vampire hunter? No. So will I be safer with her? No. I should be here with you, fighting evil. You are sending me away.
He has some epic eyebrows.
Those
I
are cool,
have
yeah.
no choice.
I love their eyebrow design.
Don't listen to her, Richter. There's always a choice.
Like a bat symbol.
Fuck is talking? That's a vamp.
Julia Belmont. Finally.
You've made a big mistake. My mom was gonna slice you in two.
Kid, you better run.
His eyes are crazy.
Who's the vampire?
Richters, yeah, vampires are cool too. I love whips. Whips and chains.
Get to the ship, dumbass.
I love the way they use magic in the show.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's ruined everything.
I'm sorry, Richter. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry you got me killed.
check her pulse. Vampire doesn't look European. Wonder if he's like, gotta be a native.
Ah, little boy Belmont. I know that feeling. That pain, that hate, that burning, unendurable need for retribution. Because you see, your mama took someone from me I loved. Just as much as you loved her. So, she had to die.
Turn your high beams off, dude.
They're born rich and we're born poor.
I love when they
And
tell
that's
us
just the
exactly
will of God.
what the timeline's been.
It's the natural order for them to get rich by milking us dry with impossible rents and unpayable taxes. Sooner or
Okay.
later, they'll send round their bully boys. And you all know what I mean by that. They thought it would stay like that, till the end of time. Well, the king thought it was his divine right to be king. But do you know what happened to him? He's been arrested. To hell with the natural order. No more kings, no more aristocrats. Vive la révolution!
Do they know who they're messing with? Oh,
That
really?
one
Really
girl
not.
that girl was talking a big game. Let's see what she does here. Excited.
Stay close. Stay together. Don't run into the woods.
She knows magic.
I don't know how effective whips really are, but they make them look so cool.
Didn't they used to use like chain whips?
I think they, Trevor started out with a whip in the first series and switched to a chain one. It was
Yeah,
the
Trevor's
most,
whip has something special on it that makes them explode.
yeah, it was consecrated.
You can kill me, Richter Belmont, but it won't do you any good. Before the moon is full, the vampire messiah will come. You will suffer and die.
Everyone in the show talks in a half whisper. I've noticed.
That makes absolutely no sense.
Oh my god. Is she doing the same thing as those other guys in the series that could like create life? Or is she just like summoning stuff, I wonder?
I think those guys were called Forge Masters?
Yeah, Forge Masters. Didn't seem like that's what she was doing, but
Damn stupid.
No,
mess
you're
for
right.
the revolution. And they
Like
are
creating
vampires.
portals.
Maybe they're not, you know, revolutionary material.
yeah.
What did it mean by the vampire messiah?
Who knows? What a ridiculous concept.
Jacques, let's get everyone back to town. Why come here? What's so special about here?
Ham and beans. The local ham and beans is pretty sensational. Makes
Shut
local
up.
blood nice and smoky.
That's cool.
Maybe we
drawing.
should discuss this with the abbot.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe don't tell him about the magic birds, though.
He knows you kill vampires.
I have a reputation, and people accept it because of the heroic and handsome thing. But teenage girls conjuring creatures from the other world, they start building piles of very flammable wood.
You talk like I don't know when to keep my mouth shut.
When did the first one take place? The first series?
Read somewhere it's like 300 years before this, so maybe like 1400s or something.
Yeah, I just want to know how long had passed, so that
Right,
perfect.
right. Whoever drew the backgrounds for this show
Time
is
Zach, we need to speak
needs
to
a
the
raise.
abbot.
Think he's praying.
We killed 3 vampires tonight, out in the woods near the chateau. And one of them said something about a vampire messiah.
Empire, jeez.
Pretty sure they just hinted, hey, you can go in and talk to him. They're like, no. We want to
Is
argue
that
about
not
it first."
Dracula?
Right, yeah.
They say they
Maybe
have
Alucard.
urgent business about vampires.
Time was there were hardly any. Last couple of years, I'd kill one every few months or so.
for which Mashkul is forever
But
grateful.
Alucard should still be
But
alive.
this was 3 in one night.
Right.
Before it died, one of them warned me, which was nice of it, that a vampire messiah is on its way. The Devourer of Light, apparently.
Which might explain why the vampires are congregating at the chateau.
Vampires at the chateau.
Where else would they go?
This guy's scoffing at everything. He's in on it.
Yeah.
Like his family before him for generations, for centuries. I can't believe he would welcome vampires into his home. No good will come of all this hatred. Hatred and envy and division. It will only lead to bloodshed and greater suffering. But I pray for you. And for you, Victor Belmont. I know how much pain is in your soul. How much sadness and loss.
That's good of you. Really, we appreciate it, the praying. But we think vampires are gathering at the chateau, and maybe this is the reason.
All right. I'll see what I can find out. I have my spies. Don't do anything rash. The Marquis won't thank us for besmirching his good name. But, of course, if he has thrown his doors open to the undead, we can go together and burn them all to dust. Though
This
evil
guy is definitely a thrall.
can be more subtle than is often supposed.
Oh, what?
A vampire servant or whatever. I think the word's thrall.
We did the right thing, though. Speaking to him.
And you were good as gold. Definitely know when to keep your mouth shut.
Well, there's only so much pious bullshit I can stand.
Maybe you should practice.
Another one. 4 in one night.
They're pretty common in America, I guess.
Aren't they in France now?
Oh, is that where they are?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know for sure, but
No, yeah, you're right. He was going to a ship.
What is it about you peasants out here that makes everything, even your blood, so unremittingly dull?
that was him, right?
Who?
I thought that was
Need me
the
to tell them,
abbot or
but they're
whoever. Maybe
suspicious
not.
of the revolution. They get told lies about everything by people they think
All
they
these
can
old guys
trust.
look the same to me.
The abbot's a good man, Maria. And what he says, it's not lies. Not to him. I'm so sorry.
The world is changing.
What?
People will really live.
Bitch, we're peasants. Why are you throwing bread around on the floor?
I believe in you and your mother. I believe you're the kindest, most courageous people in the world. So I don't need to understand the things you believe in. And I certainly don't need to believe in them too. I just need to stand by you. Always.
You're such a dick.
What the fuck are you?
Is that the first fuck of
Well,
the series?
Whatever they are, I'm sure
They love
can
that
do.
word. The ice spells in this show are always putting in the most work.
Yeah. I don't remember whatever she's doing though. That's new to me.
These demons are sick looking.
Wonder who their forge master is.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Demons are made through Forge Masters, right?
Yeah. Interesting.
Those were night creatures, weren't they?
I don't know what they were.
They were night creatures. Demons. Made from human corpses grafted onto souls from hell. Nobody's made any for centuries.
Who are you?
They don't just happen. Someone has to make them.
What are you talking about? Who are you?
And that would take a Forge Master. A sorcerer, magician, necromancer. Of great, great power. There must be a Forge Master around here. My name is Annette.
And I'm Edouard. We're from the island of Saint-Domingue, in the Caribbean Sea.
We're looking for someone called Belmont.
That would be the ungrateful wanker.
I don't suppose you know anything about a vampire messiah.
Just
Yes,
speak up.
that's why we're here.
Was her bird dead, or did she bring it back?
I feel like the other bird was doing something. Are they like phoenixes where they like come back from the dead?
Yeah.
Oh, is this dude going to Europe?
Well, this is Western France. Who's there?
Is
Good of you to meet me, Valblanc, but I can make my own way. Still, you can tell your Messiah I'm here.
so he's not with that group.
That was a good start.
Yeah, definitely.
Pretty fast start.
Yeah,
Got
it
right
was.
into it.
Yeah, it's a good start. Yes, what I'm thinking is got to be some kind of a vampire religious sect. I don't know if we've seen that yet.
Oh, okay.
Because they're
yep,
using
yep.
very religious terminology, like Messiah and stuff, and they're all wearing robes, and they all have like the same symbol, like etched onto everything. Seems like they're part of like a cult or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
What
Until the
vampires call it.
Messiah. Well, the way he said that, the Messiah is already there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not coming, right? They're like in charge of the cult now at this point or something.
Or they
There's like a
commune
small
with
possibility
the
it's
dead.
Alucard.
Ooh. But would he?
He wouldn't be bad though, would he?
Would he be cool with all like the what they're doing? I mean, they seem like assholes. Like
It's
the
been 300
nobility,
years. He's probably turned. He's given up on humanity.
right? I mean, that's a long
Yeah.
time. Because I remember in season 1, Dracula changed completely. You know, in the
Right.
lifetime of one woman. So
He changed and changed back, it seemed like.
yeah, he changed a couple times. Yeah, I think in this show, man, vampires are always very emotional, aren't they? I feel like a lot of the vampires are, I don't know, they kind of just go on instinct and their own whims. You know what I mean? I feel like.
Yeah. I think it's like a gothic style of vampire in the show, which is like emotional and sexual and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are calculating, and even Dracula's calculating, but I feel like in the end, like all he really cared about was his like feelings and kind of like acted on his emotions. Maybe that was just him at the end of his life. Yeah. I like I still don't. Have you gotten confirmation? It seems like he's some kind of a Native American, right? That's what he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like it.
He seems like a very intimidating vampire, though. Like that we already have a really scary villain set up.
It could also be like Aztec because of the snake, something like that.
Oh yeah, actually that's a good call. Yeah, I guess that still kind of makes him a native, but of a different kind of culture. Yeah. Yeah, that snake did kind of look like Aztec.
I have 2 questions about that. One, would you have let the kid live? Like, he's just going to be singularly focused on killing you at some point in his life, probably.
Don't know
Just
what
kill him
this
now,
guy's
right?
motives are yet. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
that's
not
true.
part of this religious sect. It seems like the only reason he killed the mom is because the mom killed someone that he cared about.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of
Yeah,
saying.
that's true.
I guess I'm not saying that he's an emotional guy, but what I am saying is he's like vampires like I guess it seems like they live so long that they just have these whims. They're like, I'll wait 20 years and just see how you end up. You might be like fun to fuck with later or something. Like that's how they think.
At one point when she was fighting, I thought she won, but it looked like he was gonna kill her at the same time, like a double kill. I was just wondering, in a fight like that, would you kill? Like, you're fighting somebody, and you lost the fight, you're dying. You still try to kill them, or do you just accept? Well, there's no reason for both of us to die.
Well, in her situation, it would be to, like, save her son, like a lot of other people. So yeah, I think she would have gone for it. I don't know about me.
I was thinking more like it looked like she had killed him at one point, and I thought he was just gonna try to kill her as he was dying. Like when she lit him on fire before he transformed.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was just trying to take her out before he was gone for good. But anyway,
Yeah, I'm curious about the whole Messiah thing, but I'm sure I don't know how many episodes it'll take for us to get into it, but I'm excited for it.
I just love the animation in the show, the way they draw magic in the fights.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I thought the backgrounds were so good. There was a couple times where I'm like, man, that could be a wallpaper easily. I love those like medieval type castle on a hill with a village at the bottom, and it's dark and spooky. It's like perfect. Especially we're in October now. It's like perfect show.
I know you're making fun of the voice acting, but all the whispers. But I think that's another strength in this show is like they choose cool sounding voice actors for some of those characters.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I like the sound of it, but I do get what you're saying. Like weird, why are you shouting a whisper at me almost? Because it's so loud still.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It's not bad by any means, and the voice actors so far are all good. But I've noticed that, and they have a very unique sound to their voices. They're all kind of like whisper talking. Sometimes I feel like, even when they're yelling, it's like kind of a whisper. Yeah, the sound's very good in the show. Yeah, I think we'll get into the next one if you guys are ready.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys there. Later.